Hello, welcome to Fitness Pilates with Andrea. Today's workout is all about the abdominals, all about our midsection. We're going to do a little warm up first, just a little bit of mobilisation, but the focus today is just going to be on our abs, and it will be a 30-minute class. So this is an ideal workout if you want to mix it up with any of my other workouts, or you've done another workout somewhere else and you just want to target certain parts of the body. So this class is for abdominals. There will be other classes where I'm focusing on upper body strength and lower body strength as well. So make sure you got a mat and join me. If you obviously this is still for beginners, and if you do have any issues with your back or spine or hips or anything, do let me know first. If you've got sciatica or slip disc, this may not be the type of class that you want to do. Always take advice first if you have any medical issues, or you can just contact me and I can put you in the right direction. So let's get going then. Remember, it's still a beginner's class. I will give you certain options to take it a little bit higher, but it's just 25-30 minutes and we're going to be working our abs today. So let's get going. I'll put the music on and make sure you've got some space to work out, and we'll get going. Okay then, just starting in our normal position, feet hip distance apart, knees, hips, shoulders in line. Tilt your pelvis under slightly, just pull in the abdominals tight, draw up through your pelvic floor. Take a nice deep breath in and out, and again nice deep breath in and out. Two more. One more. Okay, we're just going to reach down to the side, so just reaching down, alternate sides. So just warming up through the waist and through the back. That's it, just pushing the hand down towards the knee. Another 4. Another 2. Just want you to just rotate these hips round. I just want you to push them round as far as you can. So out to the side, to the back, to the front, and opposite way. Just circle around. And release. Just walking through the feet, just lifting alternate heels. Just starting to mobilise the lower body. It's nice and easy. And that's 4. Now take a nice deep breath in now. Bring the arms down in front, open and close. Squeezing the upper body, shoulder blades together. 2 more. 1 more. Bring the hands down to the side. Right arm comes up, left arm up. Now take it over to the side, opposite side, and again just flexing, just moving across. 2 more. Last one. Bring those arms down. Just roll your shoulders back. And roll forwards. Stretch down to the side again, just reach down towards that knee. Instead of reaching down, we're going to reach out to the side. So reach across, stretch across. Trying to keep those feet grounding into the floor. So just stretching away from the upper body. Another 2. Another 1. Okay, squatting down now, slowly down, and bring it back up. And just pushing the hips to the back. And again. 2 more. And 1 more. And hold it there, just walking through the feet. arms swing themselves round. 4 more. That's 2. Okay, this time I want you to reach up, breathing in. Reach up onto your toes. And I want you to just sweep these arms down to the floor, bending through the knees. So go down and breathing as you come back up. Stretch up and again, breathe out. Try and get onto your tiptoes if you can. So reach up, stretching yourself up towards the ceiling. And 1 more. And bring those arms down by your sides. Okay, just to mobilise the spine a little bit before we start, we're just going to roll down now, nice and slowly, tucking our chin in, bringing our arms in front, keeping the abdominals pulled in, keeping that pelvic floor lifted. So take these arms down. Try not to lock out the joints as well, so keep your knees soft. And then just roll it up nice and slowly. Don't worry if you don't get your hands down to the floor, remember. And again, nice deep breath in as you breathe out. Roll it down. Hands down towards the floor. If you need to bend the knees, you can, just to get your fingertips to touch the mat. Hold it there. Just walk the fingertips over to the one side. Back to the centre. Walk the fingertips over to the other side. Back to the centre. And then just roll it up. Nice and slow. Okay, this time nice deep breath in. Hands come down. 1 more. Roll it all the way down. Bend the knees if you need to. This time we're going to rotate the right arm out towards the shoulder and then further round, looking up towards the ceiling as you rotate round. And bring that arm back down. Change sides, rotate the left arm out, further round towards the ceiling or as far as you can reach. And bring that back down to the centre and roll it up. Nice and slowly, stacking that spine as we lift up. Just shake it out. Okay, that's a nice quick warm up because we're just going to get down onto the floor now and work on our abdominals. So I'm going to stand at the end of the mat. You can stay facing forward if you want to. And we're just going to roll down, walk out into plank, and then we're going to hold that position. Okay, nice deep breath in. Bring the hands in front. Roll it down. When you've got your fingertips to the floor, walk those hands out into that full plank and hold it there. Okay, so trying to keep your body nice and straight. Hands underneath the shoulders. And all I want you to do now, I want you to walk these heels. So we can push, alternate heels into the floor. Still drawing in through the abdominals. Rest back. Okay, the first exercise we're going to do is a plank, and we're going to give you different options. We're just going to hold, if I can see the second hand on the clock. We'll see how far we go, shall we? Okay, first level. If you're totally beginners to doing these exercises, I just want you to get down onto the floor nice and flat. Elbows in. Hands flat to the floor, head looking down. Now I want you to try and do first level is to just draw the abdominals in off the mat. So you're pulling in and holding. So that's your first level. So if you don't want to do anything a little bit more difficult, that's the one to start with. Next level is you just come up onto your knees. Okay, so again you're just holding. Nice and tight, and holding there nice and still. No tension in the neck or the shoulders, keep the shoulders away from the ears, so they're not hunched up there. Hold it there, and then you just release. Okay, third level, stay on your elbows, and you're just going to lift your knees off the mat and hold it. Okay, so try your level. If you want to come down to an easy level, that's fine. We're going to hold this for 30 seconds. Okay, so either flat on the floor, on your knees, or into the full plank with me. Shall we go? Just watching the second hand on the clock. We'll count you in. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up. Hold. Keep holding. 30 seconds in this plank. Now while you're holding, I want you to still breathe. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Try not to tense up the shoulders there or the neck. Halfway. How are we doing? Another 5 seconds. 5, 4. I think we've gone over 30. Here we go. Knees down. Relax. Just relax it out. Well done. Okay, so we'll do that one more time. Not just going to do it once, we'll do it one more. So just take a breather. Remember, if you want to come down to an easy level, come onto your knees or come down flat to the floor. Okay then. You ready? Off we go. Hold. Abdominals pulled in. Keep holding, just keeping an eye on that second hand on that clock. Keep breathing. How you doing? Nearly there. Well done. And it's time to relax. Well done. Okay, come up onto your knees now. Just push those hips back and stretch through down your spine. Well done. Coming back onto all fours. We're going into our Superman exercises now. So again, want to keep your hands under your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. We extend one arm and then we swap. We extend one leg out, bring it back, and then we change to the other side. Okay, so that's your first level, just single limbs, extending and bringing it back. A little bit harder is to go opposite side, so opposite arm, opposite leg, extend out, and bring it back in. Change to the other side. Now, what you need to think about when you're doing these is do not let your shoulders move around or your hips move around. Keep that abdominals pulled in, your back's nice and flat. There's no tension in the neck and shoulders. And bring it in. Okay, just do a couple more. And then we progress from this movement, okay? And just relax it there. Sink back onto your heels. So you can stay at that level if you want to, just extending, lengthening through the arms, through the legs, keeping your back nice and flat, shoulders stable and hips stable. That's what's going to work through to the abdominals. Now we're going to add a little bit of movement here, only if you want to. So you can join in with me, or you can stay at that level we've just done. So hands under the shoulders, knees underneath your hips, keep your back nice and flat now. Drawing through the abdominals, lift your pelvic floor. We're going to extend opposite arm and leg, and then we're just going to bring them straight in, and then back out again without changing to the other side, okay? Ready? Take it out, extend. Bring it in and extend again. So it's a little bit more movement, a little bit more challenging to keep those hips and shoulders static. And again, extend and in. Another 2 more this side. Bring that knee right in. Last one. And okay, work in. Here we go. Extend. Breathe in. Extend away. Remember, keep the shoulders static. Hips stable. Keep the head looking down towards the floor. Number 2. Number 1. And relax. Sink back onto your heels. Stretch those arms out in front. Okay, we're going to progress again from that. Another exercise that we can do. Staying in that basic box shape. We're going to extend opposite arm and leg, taking it out to the diagonal this time. Bring it into centre and down. Again, if you've got any pressure on your back or anything, just come back down to basic forward and back. Okay? Let's extend opposite arm and leg. Take it out, in and down. Then we change sides. Lift up, take it out, in and down. And again. And again. Lift it up. Let's do another couple more of these. Get the abs in. Don't lose that connection through the abdominals. That pelvic floor. One more each side, yeah? That's one. And release. Coming down into that child's pose. Now what you need to do is just take the one hand out to the side, bring the other arm across, and just stretch down through the back. Swap over, take the hand out to the other side, bring that other hand on top, and just stretch down that back. And then come back up to seated, and take a seating position on the mat. I'll stay sideways on. Okay, so we're going into our roll down and roll up. First, we're going to do halfway down and halfway up. So take your hands at the back of the legs. I know some of you have probably been doing this a while now. You can go straight to taking your hands out in front. It's totally your decision. But if you want to start, if you're a beginner, I would suggest holding your legs and just rolling down. So start seated up. Take a nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, you just roll back halfway and then roll it back up. So breathe out as you go down and breathe in as you come back up. Okay, so I'm going to take my hands away. So you can got this option, you can just roll down halfway and then bring it back to centre. Okay, so we do a couple of these and then we're going to progress. So roll down nice and slow and back up. Breathing out and in. Breathing out. And just one more before we move on. And in, and just relax it there. Just stretch forward. Anytime you need to take a rest in this position, just arch the back and just round the shoulders, just hook the legs and just stretch down through your spine. And then just take a breather. Okay, so now we're going to do a similar thing. We're going to come down, open our arms out to the side and bring them back to centre. So we're adding a little rotation there. So bring your hands, if you've got your hands behind your legs, that's fine. You can still come down, release, rotate and come back up again. If not, you've got your hands in front, so we're ready? 4, 3, 2. Take it down nice and slow. Open and out. Bring it back up. Other side, take it down. Open and out. Bring it back up. And again, slowly down. Rotate round. Open the arm, bring it in. And back up. It's a little bit harder obviously because we're rotating at the same time as holding those abdominals halfway down. Now if you do another couple more of these, just roll down, rotate, and back. How are we doing? Are we all okay? Remember, do what you can. If you need to take that rest, just hug those knees and round that back. You feel those abdominals working now? Yes. And bring it back into centre. Just take a little breather. Well done. We're going to roll it all the way down onto the floor now. Again, first level is to keep our knees bent. Remember, you can use the hands there if you need to. We're going to roll down nice and slowly, vertebrae at a time, head and shoulders go down last. Okay, stomach's in, pull the abdominals in, lift the pelvic floor. Just breathe natural to go down nice and slowly. So what you're trying to do is resist actually collapsing down onto the mat. So keep those abdominals working, keep them engaged. Slowly down, all the way down through that spine, moving into there. You're doing well. Head your shoulders come down last, stretch above the head. And we're going to come all the way back. Hands come forward first, lift the head and shoulders, and slowly back up. Curling up off the mat. Excellent, let's do it again, one more time. Arms in front, abdominals engaged. Slowly down. Curling down through that spine as you go. You're doing well. Slowly. Excellent. Well done, ladies and gents. Arms up above the head. And roll it all the way back again. If you need to put your hands to the floor, feel free. Stretch forward. Okay, let's challenge ourselves today. Let's give it a go with our legs straight. And if you find this difficult, always come back to the bent leg. So we're going to take a deep breath in first, bend forwards, and then we're going back down. So nice deep breath in, stretch forwards, and then start to roll it down. All the way. Still keeping the head and shoulders off the mat to the latest thing. It's the last second. Breathing. Extend and let's just curl all the way back up. Tuck the chin in, bring the arms forward, rolling up. And at the top here, just stretch forward. And again, roll it down in your own time. You can still keep the knees bent if you need to. All the way down, slowly. And you get your head and shoulders on the floor, stretch above the head. And then slowly back up. Stretch forward. And release. Let's go all the way down to the floor now and just stay down on that mat. Well done. Okay. I want you to bring the knees in. Keep those feet flat to the floor. Hands by your sides. Keep the knees hip distance. Feet flat. We're going to slide our leg out and bring it back in. So it's our first level of this exercise. So we're going to slide that leg away. Slide the heel out. And then slide the heel back in. And then change. You slide the heel out on the floor, and then you bring it back in. Okay, now what I want you to do is just put your fingertips onto your hips there, and you can keep a neutral spine for this exercise. side. So you can keep that little gap in your lower back there, because you want you to still pull in your abdominals now. Lift up your pelvic floor, and as you slide that heel away, I don't want you to let these hips move around. Okay, so slide it out, and bring it back in. And again, other side. You're working and you're firing all those deeper, smaller muscles in the abdominals now. As you try not to let these hips move around, keep them stable as you're taking that leg out. Bring them in, keep pulling in through the abdominals, change side. Breathing out as you take it out, breathe in as you bring it back in. Okay, that's your first level. Next level, we're going to take the knees above our hips, hands stay at your side. We're going to extend the leg out towards the wall. So push the leg out, bring it back in. So you're just straightening through the leg, extend it out, and bring it back in. The higher you've got the feet or the leg, the easier it's going to be. So you could extend it up towards the ceiling if you've got any problems. But the lower you take that leg out, the harder it's going to be. So you're not going to touch the floor. And then bring it back in. And then extend the other leg out, straight in front, and bring it back in. All the while you've got your abdominals engaged. You're not letting those hips move around. Bring it back in. So the lower it's your choice how low you want to take that leg. And you're going to make this a little bit more difficult as we take that one leg out to extend the opposite arm above the head. And bring it back in. Change sides. And again, extend it away. And bring it back in. How are you doing? Just a couple more of these. Remember, you've got options. You can keep with the leg slides, or you can just keep the knees bent and tapping that leg a little bit higher rather than lowering it down. Another couple more. Last one. Bring it back to centre. Take the feet to the floor. We're just going to keep the hands on the floor. We're going into the bridge now. So we're going to push the hips up towards the ceiling and curling that spine off the mat. So push it all the way up. And then roll down through your spine. Vertebra at a time. Hips come down last. That's it. And again, once you're lifting, I want you to squeeze your glutes, squeeze your thighs. Push those hips up towards the ceiling. Hold it there. And then just roll it down nice and slowly. This time we're going to push up and we're going to hold that position. And so to curl through the spine, lift the hips. Hold it there now, just hold in that position. What we're doing is squeezing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Just roll it down nice and slowly. Okay, this time, so I can go a bit more harder. I want you to place the opposite foot across that knee. So we're going to lift up through this one leg and then lower it down. Are we ready? Squeeze the glutes, push that leg up towards the ceiling. Sorry, the hips up towards the ceiling. And then roll it down nice and slowly. Curling down through that spine. And again, push those hips up towards the ceiling and curl the spine. Hold it there. And bring it back down. 2 more on this leg. If you want to work a little bit harder, you can extend both arms above the head as you lift up. And bring it back to centre. And 1 more on this leg. Push up, squeeze the glutes. And down. Okay, change legs now. So put the other foot to the floor. Other foot comes across. Hands on the floor to start with. Keep your head and shoulders relaxed. And let's just push up through the hips again. And slowly down. And again, squeeze the glutes, push up, pull the abdominals in. And bring it back down. And again, you can like make it harder by extending those arms above the head. Shift up. And again, you try not to wobble around too much. Keep the abdominals pulled in nice and tight. Down to centre. Take the feet to the floor, just bring the knees into your chest, just hug them in. Just to relax that back for 1 second. Just roll around on that lower part of your back there. And again. Okay, I want you to keep your knees now in tabletop position. We're going to lift the head and shoulders off the floor. Make sure you've got your head nice and comfortable. You're not pulling on the head, you've just got your hands there just resting. We're going to extend the legs out, alternating the legs. So almost as if you're riding, pedaling a bike there, okay? So keep the abs engaged. Are we ready? In your own time, just push away. As you extend the legs, just breathing out, breathing as you bring them back in. You can do this in your own time as well. Now if you find it difficult keeping the head and shoulders lifted, remember you can put them back down onto the floor. If you're in this position with me, you want to go a little bit harder. We bring opposite shoulder to the knee. So try not to touch with the elbow, you lead it with your shoulder. Keep going. So you're working into those obliques as well, into your waist. A few more. And when you've done enough, just bring your feet down, extend the legs out. Arms above the head. Feel free to carry on with a few more if you want to. If not, just join me, just do a full body stretch. Extending the arms. Pointing the toes. Lifting that chest slightly off the floor. So stretching down through the abdominals. And just relax. Bend the knees, take your hands behind your back and just push yourselves up to seated. Well done. Okay, one little one we're going to do before we finish. It's just a little fun one to do. This is rolling like a ball. And the idea is, bring your knees in, hold on to your ankles, we roll down, roll back up without our feet touching the mat. So it's a bit of a challenge. Take hold of the lower part of your leg. So you're just rolling back, not onto the head and shoulders though, just upper part of your spine, bring it up. That's it. Don't let those feet touch the floor. Do a couple of those at your own time. Just rolling, keep the abdominals in. You're controlling with your abdominals now. Stop letting those feet touch the floor. Okay, just a couple more. Keep going. Ooh, challenge yourselves. Well done. Let's do another one. Oh, we got it now, haven't we? Come on, we could do a couple more. Keep the abdominals in. Ooh. And another one. And release. Take those hands, sorry, feet to the floor. And just stretch forward. Rounding the shoulders, rounding the back. I need to take your hands down on the floor. Keep your feet extended. We're just going to lift up and stretch all the way down. Hold it there. And bring it back down. And again, lift up. And bring everything back down to centre. And release. Just return to the front. What you need to do is just cross your ankles now. I'm just going to keep one hand on the floor. Make sure your bottom stays down on the mat. Lift up with the opposite arm and stretch across. So don't let the hips rock over to the side. Keep everything planted down onto the floor and stretch it across. And bring the hand down, reach up, opposite side, stretch across. Bring those hands in front, stretch them out. Just round the shoulders, round it down through the spine. Take these hands behind your back now. Fingertips to the back of the room. And just want you to squeeze the shoulder blades together. Look up towards the ceiling. Open up through the chest and stretching all the way down through the abdominals there. Hands in, bring hands in front. I just want you to walk your fingertips forward. Make sure you've got feet in a couple position. That's it. So just walk the fingertips out in front. Relax the head and shoulders down. Stretching down through your spine. And then walk the fingertips back in. Let's get up nice and slowly. So I want you to roll up now, through the legs, through your back. Head comes up last. And release. Nice deep breath in. Take these arms down in front, roll it down through your spine. Stretching out through the spine now, all the way down, fingertips to the floor if you can. Don't worry. And then roll up nice and slowly. Nice deep breath in. Reach up onto your toes this time. We're going to sweep the hands down and back up again like we did in the warm. So sweep them down. And up. Oops. Lost my balance a bit there. Okay, switch up onto your toes. And just a couple more. Last one. Hold it up now, stretch up. Fingertips to toes. Stretch all the way down. Bring the heels down, arms come down to the side. Rotate through your shoulders. And just shake it all out. Well done. That's good. So you've had a little blast on the abdominals. As I say, I'll just turn the music down a bit. As I say, you could always repeat this exercise, or you can add it on to one of the other workouts to make it an all-over body workout. So well done. Thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you later in one of my other little mini workouts that I'm doing. Okay then. Bye for now then. See you soon. Bye.